guys? Welcome back to another wonderful day here in PC Building Simulator. Running our own PC shop. Today's Friday. Got 3 computers to work on, along with a computer build that we can look at. So let's go ahead and get a few of these up on the benches. Let's see. Grab that one. So both of those need dusting pretty bad. Let's go ahead and open our email here. Alright, so let's see. This is for Strong's Dozer Hardware. Alright, so this one we're just replacing the hard drive and we're going to dust it out. So, should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and remove the panel here. Install, blow it out with compressed air. Looks like that got it. One more for good measure, so. Good, remove the PC, or the PSU shroud here. Now, we gotta get it from the back, okay. So, let's go ahead and install the PSU shroud back. Put it this way. Open up the back panel. Unplug the hard drive. I don't need you open. Slide out the hard drive. Remove it. Install storage. We're going to go ahead and sell the broken one. So that broken one, he had a 2 terabyte here. So we're going to cable it back up. We don't have red cables, so he's going to get white. Gonna close the drive bay. Install the back panel again. Install our USB drive because it'll need to be able to load the OS back onto it. Go ahead and put the front panel back on. And that computer is done. So throw it out here, put it in it for delivery. Another dusty computer, huh? Alright, so we're upgrading the graphics card on this one, and we're upgrading it to 16 gigs of RAM, so let's go ahead and take this panel off. I'm gonna dust it out, that's for sure. Alright, looks like that's all the dust. So let's continue removing stuff. So let's unplug the graphics card. Need to take the PCI lock off. And then we can remove the graphics card itself. Going to install the 980 Ti here. Looks like it barely fits in this case, but go ahead and install the second stick of RAM. Oh, we need to plug in the graphics card. I guess that would probably help. Let's make sure that they don't want so they want plastic light gray cables. So we'll go ahead and fix that up as well. So move all these. Just got hit red and gray, it looks like. Let's see, I think it's all the cables. So we're doing light gray. Let's get the motherboard plugged in, the graphics card plugged in 2 times. front I/O, connect the hard drive to SATA, connect the hard drive to power, connect the CPU power, connect the fan, the rear fan, and connect the case. Alright, now we should be able to power it up. Get the checks there. Let's install the PCI lock first. Alright, looks good. Side panel. And I believe that's everything that we needed to do for that computer. But we make sure just to be safe. So 16 gigs, runs a little hot. So we got the dust out, got the plastic cables, like gray plastic cables. So that one is done. So we can power it off and throw it in the hallway. And now for this one. So let's go ahead and let Dorette. No, not her. Let's see. Suzanne. Computer's done. So 5 stars on Bongle. $233. Looking good. We'll discard her email. Let's see. Oh, did we not clean out all the dust in this one? Seems like we missed something. So let's take a look. Okay, don't see any dust, so I'm just gonna blow around in there. Again, so stupid. I wish it was like a bar or something, or a better way to show where the dust was, but I don't even know where it was there, so anyway, computer's done now. Go ahead and hit collect. 5 stars on Bongle. And $819. Very good. So go ahead and discard his email. Alright, so this one here, we're going to be replacing the CPU, upgrading the RAM, cleaning out the dust, putting white cables on, and that is all. So, alright. First things first. Let's get the panel off, clean out the dust. And we'll make sure that we actually get the check mark here for the dust. Front fan, CPU, cooler. Alright, so we got the check mark there. So we are removing the CPU, so we need to remove the cooler. Open that up. Take out the CPU. Let's install the new 1500X. Alright. Put the thermal paste down. Install the cooler. Alright, so he wants plastic white cables, so we can remove all those as well. No, I don't want the back panel. I want the cables out of here. Yep. Trying to get all these cables unplugged. It's a little bit of a nuisance sometimes, but I think we got it all. Alright, so let's start cabling it up with the white cables, I believe. So we're putting the sleeved ones on, so connect the graphics card to power, connect the... Oop, I see one that we missed. So remove. I'll plug that one too, just to be sure. So, SSD to power, SSD to SATA, or hard drive to power. Connecting the fans to each other. 24 pin for the motherboard power. Only one of those looks white. Okay, there's more white. I'm surprised I don't have anything better for this 24 pin, but alright, we need to install the other stick of RAM that we got. So team group, open up the alternating channel, throw it in there, power it up. Let's install the side panel back. Okay, why is it not powering up? Okay, so let's remove this panel again, see what's wrong. May have forgotten a cable somewhere. Oh, yep, from the front all the way to the back. There we go. Now it should power up. And that's exactly what can happen in real life if you miss one cable. It's so easy to do. So let's make sure that that's all we need to do for him. Pretty sure that's all perfect. So we can go over here and get this computer, put it in the hallway, and let Dennis know that it's ready for pickup. So we have $465 and 5 stars on Bongo. So looking good there. So today, or now, we'll look at the PC build. So let's go to the whiteboard. We're gonna hit build, and throw it in right there. So they need 16 gigs of RAM. So let's go into the shop. So they need 16 gigs of RAM. This isn't going to be used for anything other than a PowerPoint, so I'm fine with just using ADATA. Storage, they said 500 gigs of storage. So there's a bigger CUDA for you. So we don't need anything crazy for the processor. Let's just go with Ryzen 3. That's the cheapest quad core. Yeah, let's go with a Ryzen 3. So add to cart. Alright, so let's get a air cooler that we know will fit a Ryzen card. Let's see, so we need the socket to be AM. Perfect. Not anything expensive again, so motherboard we're looking for AM4 socket, just the cheapest option, so they can do 3600 speed RAM. So let's see, price ascending. I don't know if they necessarily need a graphics card. I can't remember if the Ryzen comes with integrated graphics. I don't think they do, so go ahead and get the graphics card. We don't need that. So we're at 585 right now. And all we need is case and a power supply. So we'll add that one to the cart. So we've got about $100 to spend on a power supply. And it doesn't need much. But we'll go with this Cooler Master 45 or 450 watt. And this should be in, actually a little bit fun. We'll leave it open for expandability if they want. So, alright, so $700 on the dot, or $770. Okay, so that's with the shipping. So not too bad. Coming in under budget. I believe that's all we need. A few of these fans just to keep on hand. And let's go ahead and check out. Do same day delivery, so we can go ahead and build it now. So here's all of the internal components, and then the case comes over here. So put it on the workbench, open it up, and spend the time to put this computer together. Alright, first things first, let's put the motherboard in. Get all these standoffs screwed in. And the motherboard screwed in after that. Alright, so then we will put the processor in. Open that up. Close it back up. Install. Make sure we put the thermal paste. Install. Put the fan on. Put the CP cooler. Alright. So we'll go ahead and put the 8 gigs of memory, or the 16 gigs of RAM in that we got. Alternating channels. Install. Alright. So the graphics card, we bought the GT 1030. I think we need to remove it. It's just a one slot. Okay. So we need to take off the PCI lock here and remove the second PCI cover. That should be able to slide right in there now. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put the PCI lock back on because we don't have anything else to put there. Alright, flip the case around, take the back panel off. I'm gonna open up that drive bay, put our 500 gig SSD, or not SSD, hard drive in there. We'll close up the bay, power supply, go ahead and put that in here, screw it in. Alright. Install, and now we should be ready to go. So, we can start wiring stuff up. I think that is everything here. Go ahead and put the USB drive in there because we'll need to do that later to put the OS on it. So, we can get this. There we go. Put the motherboard power. Connect the air cooler. Connect the motherboard to power, or the CPU power. Front of the case. Alright. Graphics card doesn't need dedicated power. Let's power it up and make sure it boots. Go ahead and put the back panel back on while it does boot up. Alright. Got it to boot. So now we just need to place it in the delivery area, and this computer is completed. Alright, so power it off. Let's go ahead and put it over here. And let's see. You're gonna let Rob know that his computer's ready to collect. So we got 5-star Bongo review and $870. We are sitting pretty flush with cash right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and discard his message. Alright, so this is just a thank you from, no, it's just an update from Blake about his website, possibly. I don't know. You can discard it. Not too worried about it. Alright. So they need to upgrade to 500 gigs of storage. So they've got 120 right now. Their budget's $50. Let's see what we can get for, or yeah, $50. Alright, so do they have a preference? It doesn't appear so. Alright. You were getting Seagate. Accept you. Alright, so overheating. Bought a PC from you a while back from a guy called Tim, so good old Uncle Tim. So I'm gonna have to diagnose and fix it. More than likely it is just not, or it doesn't have the thermal paste on the processor. So take a look at that when it comes in. We've got another one that we are going to be needing to achieve a 3D Mark score on. We'll go ahead and accept that. And then we've got some more PC parts available. So go ahead and take a look at those in the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.